off of this. I posted and I was like, if she's 14, I'm not even going to be able to see my baby because I was telling y'all that she was pregnant. And so, like, I got a lot of clout off of that. So then I decided to push it further and tell y'all she was underage so that I could go viral. It was pretty stupid. I mean, I started a rumor about myself.
Now, I believe this particular instance, as disgusting as it is to even pretend this type of thing, I think that this part is fake just due to the fact that I would hope there is no parent on this planet who would weigh their options on whether to press charges or not.
Aha, his nipple is partially covered.
So I'm just going to assume that this really was just some sort of screwed up rumor that he thought was humorous.
A very slight partial cover on his nipple.
All that were unfortunately ironic, because a few months later, Luis Cruz and Randall Huff were arrested in 2019 on charges of a 14-year-old in a Walmart parking lot. Which, God, it makes me so mad that there are people out there, especially when you get two groups of people together, like if one's already bad enough, but you're able to find someone equally as awful to you, and you guys just sit together and thinking, hey, what if we just destroyed the innocence and trust of a 14-year-old who had nothing to deserve this? Yeah, gold star for you, bro. Benefit to society. Walmart's reaction was to blame the victim and say that the minor had said that they were actually older. So it's really on them, which will never, ever be a good excuse for two grown adults who should have easily known better. But where it gets even worse is the fact that after taking a plea deal, he only served 4 months.
Yeah, basically I did 4 months. So you guys might want to cut that charge in 2019. Now, obviously, I had to take a plea deal. I'm not going to talk about that because, you know, there's no legal defense for that charge. So I had no other choice but to take a plea deal.
4 entire months for destroying, completely changing the trajectory of a life of a 14-year-old. The judicial system what could he have possibly done? Just to make sure they want this. Did he give them tips and tricks on how to become TikTok famous?
Give me that resolute charge.
Possible explanation that this man would ever get a plea deal. It's such an open shut thing. Like, did you do this? We got you doing it? Alright, sick. Goodbye. But no. They decided that this 4 months should really set him straight. And I'm sure the victim's family and the victim himself are so pleased to know that the life-altering crime resulted in a simple slap on the wrist for a genuine menace to society. If you really think about this in its entirety, that the authorities have
Elemental Hunter. No!
preys upon and exploits
Fine.
and someone who endangers minors and is proud of it, and instead they gave him 4 months and sent him on his way. If that doesn't make you happy, I really don't know what would. Upon getting released from prison, Little Mar decided that he was going to use the arrest as a way to forge his true identity as a predator, something he was more than happy to embrace. And wherever he went online, he wore this like a badge of honor.
Tax Act is here to remind you have to do your taxes. Let's get them over with.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens. Save on essentials and more only at Walgreens.
Sip on some coffee right quick.
Yeah, a little more, no, for real. Damn right. You guys know I've been gone for about 4 whole months. I'm pretty sure all of you know by now that I was in prison.
I'm itching to explain how Little Mar was banned from
Prison is like a year.
You'll see that a large portion of these names are minors. According to his list, there are 9 minors he has endangered, some more than once, and this is at his own admission.
Oh, the gods have blessed me. I'm gonna make sure it's a quick run.
Arrested for this type of crime, he's already shown just how far he's willing to go to get whatever he wants. You can't say that a normal functioning member of society would really be making ledgers about minors that they've been with. I just don't think that that's a normal thing to do. The following Instagram post was made during a time where there was a rumor going about that the rapper Lil Tay had passed away, and Lil Mar to turn 18. You can also find another Instagram interaction where he's asking his age, where he says, how old is she? Please say 18, which is just blatantly disgusting to see how many people will openly admit their attraction to minors. Also, not to be crude, but why the hell does he all of a sudden care about the age of consent? His further lack of intended admission of liking minors is further proved when he disagreed with a user who was bringing length information on a new Instagram update that would kind of restrict teenagers and adults from talking to one another. Yeah, it would just make it like a little more strict and a little more inclusive than that. Little more said it as such a feature. 140 like Mr. Also, I watch your laugh!
Peace out.
That's kind of weird, Mark. That's kind of weird, Mark. What were you doing at the park trying to meet a 17-year-old, Mark?
His phobia of the age of consent really shines through in an interaction with a user over on Instagram regarding one user.
He's scared of the age of consent.
Isn't she 12? To which little Mar says, nah, I wish. She's 20. And here he is on a post that says, essay offenders in my area, where he's asking, where am I at, though? Because it's all just some big, silly game to be convicted for one of the most disgusting crimes imaginable. Well, let's take a peek at his Twitter and see if he has any hot takes or views over there as well. Alrighty, we've got...
It's ballsy, but I'll do it.
He's so young. Followed by this deplorable tweet. My standards aren't high, she's just gotta be young. This is an active user who is so currently allowed to be on these social media platforms. And it blows my mind because you could be just on Twitter alone and call someone a stinky head, and you would get like the FBI at your door hand-delivering you a banned notification. Again, I'm so aware that I am sounding redundant at this point, but what the actual hell, man? Like, even if you think that these are just jokes at the end of the day, who would ever find this funny? Who casually finds this humor to be entertaining? I don't believe that it's all humor. I 100% believe that a lot of this is just him sprinkling in the truth alongside his sick and twisted...
Nah, it's not worth it. I should have chose something else.
He is serious. He doesn't have any understanding as to how this really affects people in the real world. I don't know how a sewer rat like this could just get 4 months. I mean, he's like a Chris Hansen fever dream. That just
Stats are good.
begging to be arrested at this point. Yet no one wants to do anything. It's just actually vile behavior. But hey, let's read about how he got banned from Canada.
Gotta wake up. Gotta get dressed. Gotta stick to the routine. Gotta break. Gotta ask, why not? Why not feel the pain? Let's see how why not give whatever you want when you want it? Why would she say not?
Where you'll be staying, sometimes make phone calls to certain people you claim to be meeting, all to make sure your story lines up with what you're actually telling them. It's pretty standard stuff, but in Canada, I guess they're just built a little different. Little Mara at some point was residing in Seattle, Washington, and
Now I can focus on getting that strength up.
3.5 hours away, and the age of consent is also
I see the one you need to get there.
However, I think some of his followers history
Brilliant. Valhalla will be impressed.
Little Mark brushes off, simply replying with, damn. Luckily, no matter what his intentions were, Canada wasn't going to be tolerating any of Mr. Cruz's shenanigans. Upon arriving at the border of Canada, TSA agents were quick to detain Lamar Cruz after they ran a background check on him. In fact, I won't spoil the story myself. I'll let him tell you exactly what happened through a series of posts. WTF, I just tried to enter Canada. I was handcuffed and refused entry because of
Splendid.
my
I think we're free and clear to
charge. They
take the way up
treated me
now.
like a criminal and told me I would never be allowed in their country. Yeah, when would they do that? Unbelievable. I wasted my free rental car and the hotel, which is non-refundable. Now, usually I'd be one to be so hyped and be like, oh my gosh, Lamar took the biggest L in the century here. He got kicked out of Canada. But, ladies and gentlemen, I actually have some unfortunate news. It is actually us, you and I, the viewer, who were truly played and truly have received the L of the century. Because according to Lamar, this was all an elaborate lie. Yeah, he tries to claim shortly after that none of this really took place, and that this was all just one big, massive prank to make you think that he was really going to go over to Canada with foul intentions, which is really impressive to see someone go to such great lengths to do a little bit of an internet prank. So much so that they would pay for numerous days at a hotel, which would cost hundreds of dollars, and
Hurry up.
which takes a whole large amount of time in itself, and to have written car stuff. According to him, he's smarter than all of us, so I guess at the end of the day, we can stand a chance against such a big brain digger like Lamar Cruz. We really got fooled that way. I just I would say that after reviewing everything, he claims to have had a bunch of other victims. So much this man only
What about here standing on edge?
this guy is such a passive L on behalf of the justice. At least now you know the information. Thank you so much for watching today's video. For stopping by the channel. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe down there. Check out any vlogs listed on the screen. Reach out and connect. If you can't tell, I'm getting really tired. Script-wise, this was the longest video I've ever made, topping at 23 pages. So my eyes are burning out of my retinas due to the bright light behind the computer. I'm gonna get on out of here once more.
Dude, what the fuck? I don't fucking care. Fuck. I don't want to click on ads.
Spectrum Business is made to work the way small business works. Made to deliver award-winning security technology.
Hello, everyone. My name is Donovan Mayo, aka Donovan Mayo Worldwide.
I think he's about to get nastier.
I was role-playing with my head. This is the working video for the extreme dance of some people that are. Here's one of the messages that I also said that I'd tied someone up. Well, I can tell you now that all of that was just acting. I don't think I want any of you. I don't want anything to do with you. You know it's made by anybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, the main install is a person by the name of Donovan Mayo. TikTok also there with a bit of a romantic history and that's the truth we're going to be diving into today in this video. If you're wondering, Mr. Mayo, you may have stumbled across another TikToks where it's constantly been put out a assassination involving one Minecraft YouTuber. This Minecraft YouTuber is known as Dream. He recreating the process that he into a real-life setting with his own twists and creative directions. One twist in particular which will be heavily later on involving his persona as
No fucking way!
possessed apparently by the spirit of some other Minecraft YouTuber.
Fucking hell, you piece of shit. I hate you.
It's not working, buddy.
You're such a good girl.
Guilt of his his actions and manipulation towards young impressionable minors, the story of Donovan Mayo is one that doesn't fail to leave you feeling both disappointed and disgusted. Now before we hop into today's video, I just want to say it's great to have you here. To you and
It's worth it!
I just want to say I'm getting kind of used to this type of content, so if you have any constructive feedback or criticism, definitely let me know down below. The last video you guys said I was doing some zooms and all that, so we're not going to be having none of this going on. Also, I want to give a shout out to the creators on screen because this is where I first learned of this story, so definitely go and check those guys out as they all have their own opinions and insights towards this particular situation. Once more, before we hop in, make sure to like and subscribe down below with the bell notification on if you enjoyed today's video so you don't miss out on any further uploads. Thank you for being here, and let's get right into today's video, the story of Donovan Mayo. As we start off our story today, we have to ask ourselves one very important question. Who exactly is Donovan Mayo, and how did we end up where we are today? It's a very good question. As I already mentioned before, he got his first start over on TikTok by doing a lot of cosplays where he pretended to be Dream. However, this wasn't the only persona he had. He would try to recreate the Dream SMP in his own vision. I believe it initially started off as him just taking episodes of the Dream SMP that he found over on YouTube, and then recreating them. However, somewhere along the line, he decided to form his own Dream personas, if you want to say. That feels weird coming out of my mouth. Now, he had two in particular. He would have just Dream, and he had kind of what would be his darker side, known as Monster Dreams, the Edgelord Dream. Let's have a few peeks at those clips so I can kind of just show you rather than explain it.
I always say, if you can't make the blood, man will learn on my rug. Well, I just made it up today. Smell of the undead, my fave.
Oh my gosh! Bless the heavens above.
I wish Dad could see me now. Why didn't you visit Daddy doing? To let him see the bloodshed that goes in the server. Here it comes, Dad. You're my next victim.
Killer, you all right?
I'm gonna go down with the blade. Completely right. You are
Isn't all the wonderful talents that this man has. No, Donovan is a bag of tricks. You see, Donovan has a bit of a taste for dancing over on TikTok. It's nothing I particularly saw on my For You page, but enough people found out to really start honing in on this guy. That's when the trolls began to appear. But just because Donovan was on the radar now doesn't mean that he was going to let that back him down. No, this man has confidence of a god. He began to start doing, I guess, his own sort of series aside from the Dream SMP cosplay, where he would start flirting with other creators of presumably all ages, given that, according to him, he doesn't ask about age.
I was role-playing with minors, but didn't know at the time. I didn't care to ask their age.
Let me get your opinion on this man's ability to rizz up the fellas.
there. You are. Come here.
Leave your
Just
resilience
want to
to
let
be
you know you
rewarded.
did such a good job today. I'm so proud of you. You're such a good girl.
Yeah, so I don't know if you're still watching. If you had to leave due to mental health reasons, I don't blame you one bit. That was a little bit of an uncomfortable situation we just had to bear witness to. I felt like I just came home to the world's creepiest father. What the hell was that?
Such a good job today. I'm so proud of you.
What are you doing? Yeah, so if you can't tell, he doesn't even use his real voice. He uses a deep voice modifier to make him sound like, well, as he would describe, the true alpha. This clip in particular, though, it just makes me so viscerally uncomfortable. Like, it just feels so strange. Now, after some of these awful clips began to surface, we started to dig a little deeper on our mystery man, Donovan Mayo, over here. A lot of people began to notice one thing in particular about Donovan's account. He seems to be following a large quantity of minors. It's no smoking gun, but it's enough to raise one's eyebrow, especially when this is the type of content you're producing on your channel.
You're such a good girl.
However, it wouldn't take long for the internet's suspicions to be fully put to rest after the introduction of one of these new characters known as Phoenix Striker. Now, this character was voiced by Donovan's friends, and this is where things begin to take a disturbing turn.
Valhalla's got a bounty on that one.
Video for Phoenix Striker and recipe.
Right side, coming.
Character in Donovan's storyline. This character was added as, I presume, a film role that felt needed in his story. What seems to be the big deal as well as strange that you
That's the one you needed.
What's the harm? Well, it gets a little bit weird when it's revealed to the public that the person Donovan has been cosplaying with is 14 years old. Not everybody. Donovan is 21 years old. Now, you might also be thinking, well, that's a little creepy, but it didn't get romantic, right? I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Now, we're not going to be showing the 14-year-old's voice in these videos because obviously they're the victim here. This person easily preyed upon them and used them to read out scripts and portray in situations that he wanted and that were his fantasies. I have a lot more I want to say about this, but I feel it's important to show you the clips so you can kind of start to put two and two together and then we can reconvene back.
SMP welcoming video for Phoenix Stream and her SMP. Enjoy. Good, done then.
Here we come in.
Mr. Lost Dream,
It's Phoenix Stream. Please, have a seat.
sit down. Thank you for coming me.
It's a pleasure to have you by your side. Welcome to our SMP. This is my European master.
Here we come.
Very expensive, if you ask me. We actually have a smaller weapons than the
What's your left?
about that. We need to discuss the SMP during
God, you bitch.
saw he was simply introducing Phoenix Street to its vendors of poultry sodas that he has. But you can already begin to see how this is the introductory, like the gateway into his dark fantasies. The mysterious, elusive Lost Dream captures Phoenix Street and refuses to let her go until its demands are met. Which I must remind you again that this character is by a girl. In this TikTok, he says the only way that Dream is that she goes on a date with him.
This is the last one, man. Buddy. Never mind.
That's the one you needed.
Phoenix Street screams and fires arrow.
You surely are best friend, aren't you? Let's treat .exe at your service. And I want a proposition for you.
What proposition?
Go on a date with me, and I'll spare everyone. Even the ones I haven't killed. Deal?
That was a little bit painful for me to do. Yeah, something that Kiwi Tapes briefly pointed out is there's a scene right here where Donovan just starts digging his boots. It's just the most like chimpanzee behavior I've ever seen. So in that clip, as you just saw, he gives Phoenix Street the ultimatum to go on a date.
Okay, so yeah, we are back in Greece.
Reign of power upon people that they care about.
Go on a date with me, and I'll spare everyone.
You know, he wants you to think he's this dark and charming villain. That's just like a big part of the Donovan Mayo package. It also puts a spotlight on his ability to use his power and balance, such as his age, to take advantage of young, impressionable teenagers who, at the end of the day, just innocently wanted to share an interest of their favorite Minecraft YouTuber over on TikTok. When you're that age, you're not really thinking of take advantage
Hey! Oh, flipping our way.
Nowadays just can somehow miss out that this type of behavior will not be tolerated by anyone online. We don't support it. Casually let Mayo slip
Oh,
away
that
with
shoots something out of here.
no, after much pressure and fighting, these comments have now become flooded with people line fans. Sources demanding answers. Mr. Mayo finally came out with a apology video that in the history books and the worst apology video I have ever heard. And this apology we're about to watch, he reads over the channel on his phone. He is standing in and his apology reads off the channel particular involving him and a minor.
Death. Suffer.
Because Donovan keeps his age hidden all across the internet and no one could ever find that out. And he follows it up with some reassurance that they sincerely have nothing to worry about. And then he does things.
Away we go.
Okay, so I think I have one more thingy that's important for me to grab. If I can remember what the fuck it is.
Everyone, my name is Donovan Mayo.
Don't get clubbed, brother.
Can you hurry up and die, bro?
Plundering Valhalla.
Fucka yeah.
I'm too young for you. And in reply, I said, it's all secret. Besides, my age is unlisted and unknown. Furthermore, I said, now stop playing coy with me. Your number one fan is waiting. Besides, I have something for you. Sorry, something with me. Don't worry about it. I'm afraid they did worry about it. By the way,
Oh, that wretched dog. They're getting stronger by the moment. We need to act fast.
to prove that I am truly sorry and serious about it.
By Valhalla. Let's take the way out.
Well, okay, that apology was a bit unreal on my personal opinion. So let's break this down. He starts off by saying minors plural. That's something that really stood out to me.
I was role-playing with minors, but didn't.
The only known victim of Donovan is my understanding. He says, I get your answer. Fair age. Now, fair being the one word I'm trying to hone in on.
I think
There in itself is a word that has many meanings. It can mean singular or more than one, obviously. However, it stands out to me that he said minors, plural, and then follows it up with saying their age. That's something that kind of stood out to me. So as Donovan begins to read...
Fuck it, oh well.
It really seals the deal that he is 100% guilty.
I'm getting some trash runic attacks, though. I really don't like the Cyclone.
People think I'm too young for you. And in reply, I said, it's all secret. And this was my fault on my part, being the older one.
However, like so many people beforehand who get called out for this type of stuff, they seem to just act like it's not a big deal. Like they call someone mean on the playground. It's like, sorry, I hurt your feelings. Not knowing the severe repercussions this type of behavior can have on people and how it affects their lives. Since someone asked him if what they had between them was going to remain a secret. Donovan, however, is very quick to assure them that he privates his age everywhere and that this person doesn't have anything to worry about.
Besides, my age is unlisted and unknown.
Which is just so self-centered. It's like this minor is saying, hey, we're doing something pretty awful. I don't know if I want to do this. You're just like, don't even worry about it. It'll be fine. I private my age. That's your excuse for doing what you do, is you hide your age online, so it shouldn't be a problem. Now, it's normal to hide your age online for a lot of people. A lot of people do it for privacy reasons, or maybe they don't want their family seeing them. You know, there's a lot of people enjoy their privacy online. I'm not going to disregard that. However, I don't feel that Donovan was using the ability to private his age and name and all that in a manner which was for those benefits and those reasons. It makes interaction with his young viewers a whole lot easier, and it makes
That's gonna be goated.
trust from adult manipulating a minor just a tad bit simpler for Donovan. It's also hard to state a claim and say that you didn't know about their ages because you follow it up with a message you literally have with a minor where the context of that message is about age and age gaps.
But maybe people will think I'm too young for you. My age is unlisted and unknown.
Just seconds later, incriminate yourself in the most hypocritical way possible. Also, never be a good excuse to say, I didn't ask their age, so I'm in the clear. You as an adult, you're pursuing someone in a romantic, just strictly advantageous manner. You need to iron out the truth to ensure that the person who you is not a minor. It's not going to be this line being shit out there.
Now stop playing coy with me. You know the one thing is waiting to decide I have something for you. Sorry, something with me.
Nothing of this point was actually all that people pressured him to make a video about it and to talk about why he thought that this was an okay thing. As for the claims of him tying someone up, I don't believe that Donovan Mayo has ever...
Oh, hell yeah. More reliquary charges? Oh, fucking big bet. I'll take that shit right now.
Mainly because that would actually require him to leave his room. I'm not sure if the land stream he's talking about where he says he stated that he plans to watch the real icing on the cake here is when what he does is the apology dance. Let me play that to you guys one more time.
Dude literally did the thug shaker as an apology.
And don't get me wrong, none of this at all makes up for the horrible stuff he did. There is still a person out there who's going to have a hard time ever trusting adults again on the internet. But man, he just brings a smile to my face and wow, you look really stupid. You're never going to live this one down, that's for sure. After I was finished editing this video, I did some further digging and I actually stumbled across a second part to Donovan's apology.
Oh, God.
Conversations Donovan had.
Give me some decent runic attacks. Come the fuck on. I'm gonna definitely be fighting the fucking berserker if it's gonna be like this. Like, fuck. Yeah, you no wonder why.
Single boyfriend or girlfriend.
That's up, wasn't it? Oh, it does. Bang the guy. That'll do it, brother. Don't get caught, brother.
Must appear to be a real load of real-life text messages. However, as much as I can find out of it, I need us to be sure that we're taking this information in with a grain of salt. The only reason I never get text messages that Donovan doesn't have these miners in a shrewd manner. These things are pretty much verbatim what he has written down in this notepad, which provides a lot of context. Instead, he used a notepad and his apology to read out the messages he had been sending rather than just showing an actual chat log. However, at the end of the day, this is just confirmation saying these are simply alleged text messages. Now, if this is 100% proven to be untrue, I'll gladly remove this section of the video. Makes you look and it's okay. You're just shy and I get it. Is this a secret between us? Maybe. I think I'm too young for you. It's almost secret. Besides, my age is almost stop playing cool with me.
That's dreadful, dog.
Pretty much word for word what Donovan reads as his motivation. What I was curious of, though, in his apology, he stated he had something with him, but never clarified what that meant.
They had something with me.
This shows us that the interaction with this miner was intended to be taken a step further. This is a little Donovan's case because he further goes in depth with his second part of the apology, saying that he uses this as an acting, which is just such a convenient excuse. And he uses this as practice for whenever he gets a real
Practice for whenever I try to get a lover. Maybe even have some boyfriend or girlfriend.
bring a low level central nature of this conversation. So in regards to this text, I ask you to take it with a grain of salt and my name's Wonder. It was super phenomenal to have you here. If you did enjoy today's video, feel free to drop a like and subscribe down below with the bell notification on so you don't miss out on any further uploads, as it really does help out my channel. It really does mean a lot to me. If you want to support me further after this video, feel free to check out my page.
Check out these deals of the week at Walgreens.
Got 4 runic attacks.
Save on essentials and more only at Walgreens.
This name's Warren Gray, not Warren Gray. Please keep on scrolling. My name is Brandon. We've never met. This man is.
My name is Brandon, and we've never met.
Kiss is not groups, right? I did kiss a 9-year-old. So what's your such a thing? Ever since what happened, if you would keep an eye out for this man. Years ago, people have forgiven all these other creators, but yet you can't to me when it's been 2-3 years ago. Monkey, I don't care. Y'all didn't get rid of the EDP. That's me the same way you expect them. Those creators to change. They would let it go. Leave it alone. Honestly, I don't care.
Oh, you bitch. Fuck you.
another influencer known by Harley Emilio. I'm not going to act like I'm well versed in those creators. They are. But the thing does ring in my ear is popularity, as I've heard it all around a bit. Now, he gained a little bit of notoriety from his proposal. It was a bit of a laughing stock tonight. However, this really is desired well-known creator. And to be honest, he somewhat became a TikTok, and it began to spiral for a chance of the limelight again. However, that spiral eventually turned to a full-on crash where he was standing. Well, down to a blind profession where he admits to endangering minors, all the way to comparing himself to EDP for some reason.
Yeah!
If your poster hero or bulletins that comedy which falls flat right of misogyny and eventually his own arrest. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be dissecting the story of one of TikTok's worst creeps online. I want to introduce myself. It's super great to have me here. If you like today's video, content I'm trying to fill out my groove, so definitely let me know some critiques down below on how I can make this better content for you to digest. So one more disclaimer, I just want to say I'm the creator on the screen. Really good job doing a breakdown of it, so just go and check it out.
One more dude. And then I can go to the Berserker. I think I'm fighting either the... No, I don't think I'm fighting the king.
Maybe we can meet there if you don't mind. I mean, it's okay if you say no. I'm not pressuring you. It's fine. The second question I had was, how did you get popular on TikTok in the first place, besides your sister? I know you created a song not too long called Be Happy and Wonderful Day. I just wanted to know your tips. Thank you for watching, and I hope you see this video. Thank you.
Now, I kind of got secondhand embarrassment watching that. I don't know if you feel the same way. Let me know down below. But it's just really weird. So he starts out and says, Dixie, I need to just let you know I do have a crush on you. Yes, I do.
I do have a crush on you.
As if that's something Dixie's been like on the edge of their seat up at night, thinking, like pondering, picking flowers off, sunflowers. Like, oh my, does he love me? Does he love me not? I don't really think that was on her mind. He also says he's flying out to California, and she can think about it if she wants to go and meet him in person, which I'm just gonna take a shot in the dark. I don't really think she had to think too hard about that. I don't think she was up at night weighing her options. I don't think that transpired. But a way to really woo her, really entice her by asking her how to get famous on TikTok. Now, as I mentioned before, overnight he kind of became a bit of a laughing stock and became a bit of a meme over on TikTok. And I guess that kind of gave Brandon the attention he was looking for. I mean, he did want to gain popularity. I guess this just wasn't really the popularity he was looking for. But when he started to trickle off all the way, he decided he was going to up his antics and start a career. Now, takes a shot at comedy, and maybe it's just not my cup of tea. Maybe the judge of his mind.
I got another one for the girls. No administration part. Administrate in the month of March.
Menstruate. It's menstruate, you fucking idiot.
What do y'all think about no charge in December for the girls? Huh? Great idea?
Wow, Brandon, that was really funny. That was so... I ooh, that shit. You're a comedy wizard, aren't you, Brandon? Oh, goodness, great to get this guy. And he's going to chat. you
plenty on that
be your
one.
manager, dude. That was stable. That was like I'm just gonna take a shot at this super pretty average building past the age of 6. No, I'm just gonna kind of explain here, but you definitely say that that's not physically possible. I don't really know who's laughing at this. I think you're laughing at this. I think you hype yourself up. I mean, I'm saying this to my just get a shot at becoming a comedy wizard. It's a
Fuck my goddamn dick off.
Now, after some time, Brandon getting all kinds of awful things in his comments, whether this be from trolls or, again, credible sources, Brandon had a bit of a...
Fuck my goddamn dick off. Nope. I'm gonna beat Tier. I'm going to beat Tier.
However, I will say it makes it even worse after this commission of guilt because once he gets pulled out, he then decides to turn his horrible actions into a comic skit where he downplays what he did.
Alright, faggot.
Spectrum Business is made to work just like you. Made to sell out even when the lights go out with wireless internet backup. And made to keep you working with Spectrum Complete connectivity and reliability. It's a hit. Spectrum Business, made to work.
I did kiss a 9-year-old. The one that kisses 9-year-olds, right? Oh, yeah, I've heard about him. Yeah, what's up with him? I mean, he's like low-key weird, you know? Who would do such a thing? Exactly, bro, who would do such a thing? Low-key, I don't care. It's some stupid thing that, A, I'd probably be arrested for, and B,
Why did I not get any fucking health? Am I a fucking idiot? Like, am I actually a fucking idiot?
Good to see you again.
I'm just here to let you know that ever since what happened back in 2020, I haven't had myself clean. I did kiss a 9-year-old!
So yeah, if you're just...
I did kiss a 9-year-old!
Which I suppose he just finally practiced, given that someone was up on his trail and shouted it to the world. I can't even imagine his name. That's maybe almost enough for days. Again, horrible concept comedy. I feel like I'm watching two people with a phony of personalities just sitting there talking back and forth without downplaying horrible actions again towards a lighter. And I believe he's here when this team will take this back over, downplay, like, guys, it's not that big a deal. It's not in the past, but it's whatever. Okay, enjoy yourself. Pretend to be yourself, outplay your own allegations. You just look like but that's not what he does. No. This is just a comedy. This is just a big old skit for ye old Brandon. Back in the limelight of the I don't understand, man. He's so sick of losing to all other people with disgusting fantasies, and they can turn their pain and suffering into comedy. All that big old world peace around comedy. What about the person you started with? Well, that doesn't matter, because it's not that big a deal to ye old Brandon. The rest of the world should just get over it. Even an intro like that, I don't think it's your place as the perpetrator itself. More sick and disgusting actions. Maybe that's just my opinion. Maybe it's populace. But would you believe that this man makes his grave even deeper? Probably, yeah. After his skits and admission, he ends up having another conversation with your once again, he faces the allegation, tries to downplay, says you should show him the same respect and energy. Why would you choose any of these people,
Arms up.
particularly for it speaks for itself. But we should just take a look at it. We'll say it's been on. It's a very so much, so we can really kind of break down the anatomy of these balls of brain.
Let it go. It was years ago. Literally, people have forgiven all these other creators, but yet you can't forget when it's been 4 years ago. I respect you. Respect me the same way you respect him. And honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care anymore. Because I'm gonna say this once and then I'm done. We're gonna keep posting on here. You can do whatever you want with your life. Turn my comments on. Not having to they do that you want to.
There's no way.
So, all in all, you need to let it go. Literally, thousands of other creators have been exposed to the same thing has been forgiven. I hardly see more comments on their pages explaining what happened to their allegations. EDP doesn't. I think EDP is still on TikTok, by the way. I've seen his account pop up on my For You page multiple times. So EDP, don't think get rid of EDP. He's got his comments turned off. But he doesn't have his comments turned off on Instagram. I see a lot of comments on his Instagram, but he does
No.
he's not somewhat has a career. And before I mention anything else, I just want to let you know that there are also multiple creators out there that's video in the forest. Here he is 4 years later boxing Floyd Mayweather. Literally started his own drinking company, Grind, and literally has a podcast that has over 4 million subscribers. And literally, James Charles, he for like 2 months, missed the allegations. He came back. He's still doing good, still earning money, still grinding on literally videos all day. So, I mean,
God diggity damn it.
if those creators can change, and they have showed they change, and I have too in the last couple of years,
I gotta get going, y'all.
shut up, let it go,